Picture trying to play a board game with your friends where nobody agrees on how the pieces move, how to score, or who goes first. Within minutes, you're looking at total chaos. Scale that up to an entire country. Without an agreed-upon system to maintain peace, protect basic rights, and enforce order, society would look exactly like that ruined game. To prevent that collapse, a nation needs a master rulebook. We call this framework a constitution, the supreme law of the land, and its authority is absolute. Every single citizen, from a sixth grader walking to school all the way up to the prime minister and the president, is bound by its instructions. You don't write a fair, functioning code for hundreds of millions of people overnight. Building a framework that lasts requires a dedicated team of architects. In 1946, the Constituent Assembly gathered to design India's future. This room held 299 representatives entrusted with that mission. Guiding this massive effort was Dr. Rajendra Prasad, who served as the chairman of the assembly. To manage the massive volume of laws, they divided their workload into 22 specialized committees, each focused on a different aspect of governance. The task of drafting the text went to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. He approached the work with a clear conviction. Securing political freedom meant nothing if the laws didn't also guarantee social freedom and dismantle discrimination. Meanwhile, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel led the charge in defining the fundamental rights, ensuring specific protections were permanently etched into the new system. And while historical records of this era were often male-dominated, 15 visionary women, including leaders like Sarojini Naidu, actively shaped these final laws. It took almost 3 years of intense debate among these diverse voices to finalize a document that could represent and protect everyone. If you open the finished rulebook, the very first page you see is the Preamble. The Preamble provides the philosophical engine for everything that follows, acting as the beating heart of the entire Constitution. Looking at this original document, you see exactly what ideals the founders prioritized. The bolded words jump off the page: justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. Like a heart, it pumps these specific principles outward, ensuring they circulate into every single law that follows. It operates as a permanent moral compass. No matter what legal debates arise, the system must always align with that original promise of equality. Because societies grow and face new challenges, this rulebook was explicitly designed to evolve alongside them, rather than staying frozen in the past. To understand how it grows, you have to look at its basic unit of measurement, the article, which is simply a specific paragraph or individual rule. This animation illustrates that expansion. The original baseline held exactly 395 articles, 22 parts, and 8 schedules. Today, it houses 471 articles, 25 parts, and 12 schedules. That growth comes from 106 amendments, formal adjustments made to address new realities. That measurable physical expansion proves the Constitution is a living, breathing entity, capable of adapting to serve its citizens in any era. All of these evolving rules exist to secure one specific type of government, a republic. In a republic, ultimate power rests in the hands of the people and their elected representatives, rather than a king. Citizens wield that power through the electoral system, casting votes to choose the people who will write and enforce the laws. Once the rules were set, the population immediately put them to use. Huge lines of citizens arrived at the very first polling stations, proving the system had quickly taken root. Look at the nation today. The modern Indian state, with its massive complexity and scale, operates within the stable legal framework those original architects drafted. For over 7 decades, this living rulebook has fueled the largest democracy on Earth. As the population expands and the future shifts, the Constitution continues to grow right alongside it.